Yesterday, Theresa May avoided a Brexit defeat after Rebel MPs backed down and voted with the government on a number of withdrawal bill amendments. This morning the House of Commons. Drama is on everyone's lips, including Matthew Wright, who brought up the topic on his penultimate day hosting the Wright Stuff. Ashley James, reality TV star, said she thought half the politicians in Britain didn't know what was going on with Brexit. The show host put this claim to Labour MP Lisa Nandy, saying, "Most of the politicians I've spoken to accept that they're not entirely clear what's going on." Nandy replied, "The bigger issue here is that there are a whole range of different views in this country about what should happen next. This isn't just about a negotiation about a deal with Europe, this is actually about the sort of country we want to be, the sort of priorities we have as a country, and so you've got to understand politicians are in quite a difficult place here. We have got to take the whole country with us in what happens next, but divisions are bigger than at any point in my lifetime. So it's an incredibly important thing." Speaking to the panel, Nandy added, "There are people on both sides of this debate with very strong and heartfelt opinions being attacked. We've got to calm this down and we've got to start listening to each other. We've got to come to a consensus that enables us to move forward." Twitter users were quick to jump on the debate with both sides of the argument being represented. Anne Mac said, "Just shows how meaningless the referendum was. The clever people don't agree on anything but were supposed to believe in the will of the people. What a joke." And Patrick McCarthy sent MP Lisa Nandy a message, saying, "Labour cannot win power without winning back traditional Labour strongholds, and these voted for Brexit. No single market and no customs union." Andy Holmes added, "If Labour came clean and explained that it was always UK government policy which disadvantaged them, and proposed regional economic policy to rectify the disparity, they could remain in the EU and take those northern strongholds too." Mike Lott said, "It's like going to the sweet shop and instead of the usual Mars bar we've asked for a lucky bag. We've been told if we don't like what is in it we can still go back to a Mars bar. We are insisting it would be a betrayal of our will not to force us to accept the lucky bag." Meanwhile, a user going by the name of Hippie Chic said, "If she hasn't worked things out by now, then she isn't fit for purpose. Can only imagine the mess if we do come out under May. Personally, I'd rather stay in EU than have a messy exit that will leave England worse off."